Tactics, war, permanent death. These are strong words that have taken on a special meaning to those who have played the Fire Emblem games. Join us for a closer look at how the first game in this tactical series paved the way in defining the genre. Strategy is the key to building up your army and ensuring victory.
Man, it looks so
With
old nowadays.
customization, taking advantage of the class and skill benefits of each unit, you can control your experience on the battlefield.
Can you believe how the first Fire Emblem looks
But
compared to
the
now what it
units
is
in your
now?
army aren't just ordinary soldiers. Each one of them has their own personality.
Like,
and
even
history.
with the
And
coloring
you'll soon
on.
come to know these individuals.
Oh, that's strong.
It's wonderful
That's
when
fire.
your army emerges victorious in combat. Yet, when a unit falls in battle, never to return.
That's Abel, right? They look so different nowadays.
The story never shies away from life's most daunting struggles, including those who oppose the heroes.
There's that retro
While the
charm in the original
antagonists
Fire
certainly
Emblem,
bring
definitely.
conflict to the world, even the darkest among them may possess complex reasoning behind their actions.
But even then, like,
And
it's
that's not
so...
to mention other
so-
issues that plague the world. The consequences of differing principles,
Roger!
the repercussions of death, and the sides of humanity that can sow division are just a sliver of the challenges present.
By the way, did any big FE YouTubers do a
All is not
playthrough of
lost.
Shadow Dragon, like the
Your
original?
choices matter, especially the units you select for your army. In the end, who will stand beside you? For the first time, you
Jagen.
can return to the series' roots and experience the original game fully localized for English-speaking audiences.
Hey, she doesn't look so bad
Join
from
Marth
from
and
how old
begin
she
your
is.
Journey. Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. Available now.
Okay, really quickly. Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. Did anyone get this game? I originally wanted to buy this game, but then apparently it sold out. And I was just like, well, I don't want to spend money on a game I might not actually play. But yeah, does anyone actually play it? Here's the thing. Originally, I was just like, well, it's super charming, so I want to try it out. Playing the original version of it. But then the more videos I saw on it, it was just like, actually, maybe I'll just go play Shadow Dragon. The DS version, the remake version. But for the most part, yeah, it was sold out. Yeah. It has that retro charm, and I appreciate it a lot, but look at it. They couldn't even have the RAM for, like, backgrounds back in the day. Because, look, they can't even, yeah, put it in. But this is super charming. I do want to give it a try, but I honestly don't think I'd finish the game until Shadow Dragon. Because it's just, like... I feel like it'll grind on me. But yeah, it's part of Fire Emblem history, so I definitely think it's worth a try. The virtual edition of it is what? $5? Something really cheap, right? But yeah, at least it's worth trying out is what I say. But most likely not finishing, because it's a bit too old, I would say. I think they should remake Shadow Dragon, by the way. The first Fire Emblem game to get a remake of a remake. But I definitely think it's worth it. The original story's not that bad. And of course, it's part of Fire Emblem history and lore. Though, if you ask me which games I want to be remade right now, it'd be Thracia. Right? Because I actually do want to see what happens to Reinhardt and Owen and all those other characters. Next to Faye. But yeah. Anyways, that's Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. Not the only video we're watching today, of course. We got another one.
Marth. Nintendo fans know him as a Nintendo icon.
He is.
But what exactly makes him tick? Together,
No pants
let's
makes him
journey
tick.
back to the beginning. To put it plainly, Marth is the original Fire Emblem hero.
He is.
He is the descendant of the legendary warrior who founded Altea, the very kingdom he calls home. When malevolent forces attack, the young prince is thrust into exile. Vowing to one day return and liberate his people, Marth sets out to reclaim the divine sword Falchion, and with it, banish the evil Shadow Dragon. To this aim, he recruits a band of allies from across the continent.
Yep.
His noble and merciful spirit compelled even vicious foes to swear fealty, and together they strove for peace. Inspiring greatness from those from all walks of life. Heroes such as Sida, Kane,
Sheeta.
Var, and Tiki.
I'm pretty sure this
He's a
was
force
Sheeta,
to be
but
reckoned with on any battlefield.
but
For
this guy's
reason,
official, so
and
who knows?
Many others, Marth rose to mythical prominence.
The Fire Emblem
After
art.
more than a millennium, his land lives on, and his descendants, who wield his mighty sword, continue to draw inspiration and awe from the Hero King's actions.
Yeah, Crom drew so much inspiration that he's third in COL now. Sorry.
Beyond, the impact of Marth is unquestionable.
Sorry. Be
Now,
professional.
The time has come to journey back to the beginning.
I mean, at least he's
Discover the origin of
third's still
Marth,
pretty good, right?
meet his friends, and see if you have what it takes to keep them alive, so that the prince's tale goes down in history.
It has already gone down in history.
Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light.
It came out quite a while ago. There's a few things to note from this. Marth really is that important, which is why I tried so hard for him in Choose Your Legends. Which, by the way, if you guys didn't know, on Tuesday, we're going to have a Smash session, and I'm going to go predominantly Marth. I was going to go all Marth, but because it's also collab, I don't want to just go Marth, and then if I'm just really, really good with Marth, I don't really want to just keep beating down on our collab partners. So, but yeah, we're going to be playing some Smash, and I'll be going Marth. That's one of the things I said I'd do to celebrate Marth, and, well, the COL is over now, but to raise awareness for Marth. At least at this point, it's just celebrating the fact that he did get second in COL. It would have been nice if he was got first. Can you imagine, like, the guy who literally started it all gets beat by NPC? It feels so weird to say. I had friends in other games message me about Choose Your Legends. They're just like, Nims, Marth got second? I'm just like, yes, he got second. It's just, and they're like, and he lost to an NPC? I'm like, yes, he lost to NPC. It's just like, they're like, what's wrong with Fire Emblem fans? I'm like, I guess they like memes. I don't know, man. people know I like Marth because I've mained Marth since Brawl. I even mained him in Melee as well, to be honest. So I quite like the character, obviously, and people knew like I was trying really hard to make sure he won this year. For me, I'm just glad he won Choose Your Legends. You know, he's one of the heroes who will become a brave hero. That's winning in my books. Still, it's really, really interesting this Choose Your Legends and what it was. Anyways, if you guys want to play his original game from 1990, oh man, that's like 31 years ago. It's a limited edition game, by the way. So if you wanted to get this game, you only have like 2 more months, 3 more months? Actually, it's 2 more months, I think. Less than 2 months left. Because it's only until the end of the Fire Emblem 30th anniversary, which is March 31st, 2021. I actually hate that. Why are they doing that? Limited edition online games? Isn't that a bit cruel? That's not fair in my eyes. But yeah, I'll grab it just to at least try it out. Of course, it was never officially released in the West until now, right? So trying the official version out for a couple bucks, it's not so bad. Besides, it has a lot of the retro charm in it, so I'll give it a try. And besides, if I'm going to truly celebrate that Marth has finally won Choose Your Legends, I should probably pick up this game, you know? But yeah, I just don't like the practice of doing that, right? Limited edition games for even virtual console games. But yeah, let's celebrate Marth correctly, his win in COL, and I'll pick up the game. Anyways, let me know what you guys think, whether you guys are going to get this game or not. A lot of you guys already know you tried it for a few levels, which is fair. I think if you ask me nowadays whether you would play through Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light or Shadow Dragon on the Nintendo DS, I would just recommend you play the DS version. And the DS version isn't even that great. I mean, I never could finish it. We played that on stream for quite a bit, but yeah, the game has its own issues. But if you go further back, there are other things. But still, it's nice to experience what people experienced when the game first came out, right? You know, people who first played Shadow Dragon all those years ago in the 90s, you know, they're what? They now have what? They've grown up. They've now gotten the degrees. They now have families, right? Like, they have kids. Like, do you realize how old they are at this point? They could be dead. But yeah, like, that's a lot of time. It's literally history. So I think for a lot of people, just going through it would be a really cool experience. So for me too, right? I was born in the 90s, so yeah, this game is even older than I am. I want to try it out. That's what I'm saying.